recording.
Alright, it is unsurprisingly the Forest of Scuff. Welcome one and all. I am just waiting for the wonderful Binky to join the,
I don't know where the link is.
Yep.
Further up.
Yeah, it should be in text, I think Dal put it in, yeah? You put it in text?
Yeah, I did.
But once Bimbap is here, we will, be able to talk a bit more. I'm so sorry for the scuffiness. I've done everything I can to avoid the scuff, but there was no way it was going to not have any scuff. It is the way of the world.
I did give Laffy months warning about the scuff of this channel. So.
Yes. I mean, it's a collab. Like, it's always gonna have scuff.
Am I in the right place?
Yes.
Your audio's on in the VOD channel.
Huh? Oh. What about now?
That's better.
Alright, so now I can go to here and go out of studio mode. And I can no longer look at the control roomy thing. And I do this. We have people!
I'm so much to the right? Left?
You
Wait.
sure are. I will fix that. Give me a mo.
Oh, I moved my camera.
That's fine. Studio mode. Sky.
Oh my god, my room is terrible. Let me just move that up there. There we go. Now you guys can't see anything.
Perfect.
I feel like everyone went spooky, and here I am with just little horns.
I mean, I also just have little horns, Monly. I do also have a little bit of makeup, but... I mean, you've got your traditional... Oh, you don't have your traditional hearts.
Am I
That's
on the
terrifying.
side?
They're dead.
I
Oh,
am
wait.
how Brayden was after yesterday's combat.
Lol.
That was my inspiration today.
I mean, that's valid.
Take off like a bat out of hell.
Should I dignify that?
I don't know. I'm totally up to you on that one.
I'm gonna go with maybe.
Alright, your framing is fixed up, Beanbap. Well, I was hoping for this to be a little bit more, like, dramatic and cool and not just a few minutes of scuff, but, you know, it is what it is.
Do you want to
right?
go back on the Skype screen and start again and get refreshed?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
pretend
yeah,
that
yeah.
we're...
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why, hello, and welcome to the land of spookiness and mystery. Welcome to the Halloween Passage, a spooky time where our intrepid university students are going to a party, and things will most likely go wrong. We have our wonderful players here, the exceptional Dal, the delightful Binky, the succulent Nightcur, and myself, the resplendent, I don't think that's a word, Game Master, Sir Laugh-A-Lot or Laffy. I am the guest GM over here on the Forest of Lore channel, and we are running a modern-day spooky adventure. The players don't know what they're in store for, and neither do you as an audience, and I am very, very excited. We got quite a few people in from the various raids, so thank you to my community, thank you to Binky for the raid as well. Welcome. Welcome. Are we excited, folks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I want you to be
I
scared.
do have a small bit of housekeeping I need to do.
Good. Keep house.
Because I'm creative director and can't delegate this to anyone.
Fair.
Or specifically for today's stream, at least. Welcome into the channel. First and foremost, thank you to Lathi for approaching me about 3 months for this. I instantly said yes. No delay. I think I was more like, fuck yes?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. So yeah, if you ever need to find any of us, exclamation mark cast, got all our linky dinky boppies there. Also, the VODs are immediately available on Twitch and YouTube after the stream ends. You find those at exclamation mark FOL. You'll be able to find our link tree there too. And secondly, because I am a lovely friend to some other people, we have some friends of the channel who are doing a charity event this weekend with a bunch of other friends of the community who are just doing on the 4th and Saturday, the Saturday morning, I think, for us? No, Sunday night for us? Time zones are weird.
Yes.
Super fun. It's a whole day event for the Brits. But yeah, so a friend of ours, a couple friends of ours are in it, and you should check it out.
Heck yeah.
Also, Luffy, when can we expect more Halloween Passage? If that's its real name.
Alright, so this will be a 3-part adventure. Obviously, tonight is the beginning, the wonderful Halloween! Wait, I got a thing for this. Give me it. The second 2 sessions will be on the 14th of November and the 28th of November at the same time, 4:30 PM Australian Western Standard Time, or that's what, 7 PM Eastern Time and 9:30 PM your time, Binky? Is that what we're at?
Sure.
And
Yes.
I don't want to do the maths for your time, Dal. It's just I don't wanna.
Well, simple. You organise the time to be in my time zone. 7 PM my time, 7:30 on the East Coast, 10 or 9 or something over in Ireland.
Binky's Island.
Yes, the North Island of Binky.
Where I own.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Central European time director.
Don't even know what time zone I live in. Joke's on you. Exceptional. Top friggin' tier. I mean, I should be, like, a little bit better about reveal things. So let's do that, even though it's already been up here this whole time. Players? Are we ready?
I
very
guess so.
awesome.
I had plans to wash my hair, so I don't know. Can we do this next week, or...?
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Wash your hair on stream.
For free?
Yeah,
For free.
For free, indeed.
I mean, I was still getting my makeup done when I was meant to be live, so, you know. Is what it is. Scout, a question. Is there a way to say the playlist or something? I'm using Sirenscape to do the audio and stuff. So, no, unfortunately, I haven't set that up, and I don't know how to set that up. This is like my kind of first foray into Sirenscape.
Yes. Alright.
I gotta keep adjusting my camera. I just have to. It's the rules. I have to be perfect in frame, but I always move. I'm always moving. Dig all the horns? Absolutely, Tuna. Absolutely. So I'm
As long as
gonna
Benson's
take the name of the
frame,
current
I'm
song
fine.
thing. Honestly, I have no idea because they're just kind of listed as like moods. For instance, this is just noted as eerie night forest music. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't help you with that.
Eerie Night Forest music. It's the most ambiance ever.
Absolutely. Are we ready?
pretty as I'll ever be.
The day is Halloween. The year is 2023. The location is some fictional town in New South Wales. Our unprepared pedestrians are university students at a local university, and they've been invited to a Halloween party by their good friend, mutual friend, Todd. You start to assemble and make your way to the party in your own ways. But let's start with some introductions, shall we? Brayden, would you please introduce yourself for the chat?
For the first time on a channel, I'm not doing a voice. For the year and a half I've run shit on this channel. So, enjoy that. Brayden is a 6 foot odd. Can't really place their gender anywhere. They're somewhere between a nerd and a jock. Both have smarts and brawns. I won't go into too much of the personality because that you'll be finding that out soon. They are slightly well-toned for their height. Broad shoulders, round face, blonde shoulder-length hair, tied back in a bun, deep hazel eyes that usually have some form of eyeshadow on them because they're extra. They like to wear thin, thick, black-rimmed glasses when they aren't doing sport, but do often wear contacts. I'm just going without my glasses for today because of face paint. They also are clean-shaven, unlike myself, but do occasionally rock the stubble. It's a rare occasion you don't see them with a smile on their face. They often wear athletic wear, good mix of smart and casual, that sort of thing.
And what are you wearing today to the Halloween party?
Okay. They are wearing a skeleton jumpsuit with a skeleton face paint, a skull cap painted black. They aren't wearing glasses, but contacts instead.
Alright. And how are you getting to the party today? Are you driving? Have you walked from like a train station?
I'd say Todd and Brayden would live reasonably close together because they're gym partners, right? So, probably just walk. It's cheaper, so Brayden will already do it, are they? So.
Let me just boost everyone's volume. Alright. Nightcur, tell us about Philippa.
Philippa. So Philippa is a 20-something year old exchange student from Vermont. She's of slim build with wider shoulders, and she has a bit of a sort of shy posture to her, almost never standing up straight, as if hunched over, like she's almost not scared per se, but almost just wary, I guess. She has long brown hair that she keeps mainly in plaited pigtails. Wears glasses. She is very, very nearsighted. Wait, is it nearsighted? I always forget these things, but she can't see far away.
Well, it's on your character sheet.
Yes, that one. Okay, so yeah, no, she can see far away, but she can't see things like right up in front of her. She is blind as a bat, I swear. She is normally seen wearing collared shirts with sweaters if she can. She's kind of a fan of covering up generally. Likes to keep long sleeves on. And for tonight, to the party, she is wearing some. It's an all-black outfit, black jorts, with long sleeve, with long socks, boots, a collared black shirt with a blanket cape that looks like moth wings. And we're also rocking a headband with some feathers on it. We are Mothman.
And how are you getting there tonight? And do you have any drinks with you as well?
She has a 6-pack underneath her arm, and she's coming from the train station because she believes public transport is definitely the way.
All right. Binky, could you tell us about Juno?
So Juno is 175 centimeters tall. I don't know that in inches or whatnot. So they're also built kind of like a lanky stick. They have green hair into a faux hawk style with shaved sides because they're edgy like that. They're often seen wearing edgy clothes, like a slim fit black turtleneck with like baggy pants, things like that. But yeah, they're often seen, I guess, around the campus, kind of around with their base, walking around, but not really interacting with anybody, things like that.
And what are you wearing tonight to the party?
Tonight, just a standard, ghost face mask with like a cultist robe. Very simple.
Very simple, very much meeting the costume is a requirement thing without going to too much work. And have you brought any drinks?
Yep, so Juno's brought a bottle of vodka, hoping that people have mixers there, or else it's vodka water for her. And she busts there because she's broke and far.
All right. So, somehow, due to some miraculous game design coincidence, the three of you arrive at the door at around the same time. You see each other in the various costumes of a skeleton, a Mothman, and a ghost. What do you do?
This the place, or I assume this is the place. You all are dressed up. You look great, by the way.
You two. This is Todd's. If you're going to the party, yes.
Yeah. Have you knocked or?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
Juno's
know.
just knocking on the door, hoping that they don't talk to them.
Brayden, like I'd say, Todd and Brayden are like they come back after gym sessions and hang out for a bit from time to time. I'd say Brayden just opens the door. It's a house party, guys. Come on. Hey Todd, I'm here. Some other
Yo,
people too.
Brayden! And with that, Todd kind of like runs through the crowd, and he is dressed as a sexy tradie. So he's got a hard hat on. He's got the high vis open, showing his very well built physique, and he's just got like on a pair of drill pants, like work pants, jeans with actually like some proper sturdy like work boots. He's got a beer in hand, and he runs up. He's this very like disarming person. He's very charismatic and charming. And as much as he seems like a kind of stereotypical dude bro, he is just the most genuine person you've ever met. Brayden, yo, Philippa, Juno, how we doing? Welcome in. Come on, off the step. It's cold out there.
After use. As Brayden grabs the goon sack and
Oh, you know what's going on. You know how to start the party, mate. Fuck yeah. All right. So he kind of gestures you in and brings you into the party. There's music happening. There's people dancing and drinking. You can hear some like kind of drinking games going from another room. Like, yeah. You hear the sounds of ping pong balls. And he kind of leads you to this kind of it's kind of like a dresser thing, but it's like in the hallway, like an entrance kind of cabinet thing. And he's like, "All right, some ground rules, some things, just for knowledge. First things first." And he hands you all like a plastic knife, like just like a fake plastic knife you get from like takeaway food, but it's got like blue nail polish on it. Now this, I was seeing online, so I looked into it, and this is a nail polish that will actually like change color in your drink if it's been spiked. So have these so that you can keep yourself safe. I've got pictures up and stuff around of things to look for when it comes to stuff like that. I don't want any bad shit happening at the party. If someone is starting to be an asshole, if someone is harassing or something like that, you suspect someone, come to me, and I'll fucking kick their asses on the curb. Like, none of that shit here. This is a safe place. But, other than that, get drunk, have a good time, and let's freaking go, guys! And as he says that, he kind of like runs back into the party. You can see that he's done a lot of work on decorations. There's candles, there's fake blood, there's sigils on the floor, on the walls. He's gone to a lot of effort to try and make it feel spooky. And it's not like tacky spooky. It's not like fake, like very clearly skeleton, fake plastic skeletons, very like Happy Halloween thing. So it is a very like spooky environment. He's put the work in. What would we like to do?
Brayden stares at the knife for a moment, looks at the bag of goom. I'd be awfully impressed if someone could spike this, because it's not leaving my side tonight. Do one of you want the knife? Make my knife, or?
That's cool. I got my own.
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, I'll find somewhere as you pulls open their shirt.
Have you guys seen the mixes? Or like the extra cups or anything? Or am I just gonna have to drink this myself?
Yeah, so if you make your way into the kitchen, you can see there's a bunch of like bottles of soft drink in the fridge, or and lots of various mixes and things that people have brought, as well as what clearly is stuff that like Todd has brought. While he hasn't supplied alcohol, he's supplied a lot of stuff, including like snacks and mixes and things. And for those who aren't like Australian, soft drink is like soda, pop, fizzy drink. There's lots of different things, but we generally refer to it as soft drink here.
And whenever you hear me refer to it as goon, that's box wine.
Oh yes, yeah. Fruity Lexia makes you sexier.
Cheap, nasty.
Cheap
like
and
likes
very nasty, and best done hanging from a clothesline while it spins around.
Okay. Juno's gonna make their way to the kitchen and start making some drink.
Making my way downtown. While you're in there, you see a few girls from campus that you recognize from class and stuff like that. They're chatting. They're drinking what looks like to be like some vodka cruises and stuff, and just kind of like bitching about people. Including you hear them bitching about this nerdy girl Philippa.
Oh my god. Juno listens. Listening is on. Makes drink slower, visibly slower.
Oh my god, did you like, they're like, what, they're like American, they've been here like, what's even the point? Like, they're nerdy, like they don't like talking to people, they're awkward, like, come on man, like Americans, Trump, what is this bullshit? Like, they're just gonna like shoot us in the middle of the street? Like, what's going on? And they continue to just kind of like bitch about various people. It seems the kind of girls that are gossiping and bitching about people is like 90% of their personality. I would like you to make a will check against the desire to bully them.
Bully Philippa or bully everyone else?
I will allow you to make that decision.
Okay, I'll roll it first though. Okay.
Considering you have a negative trait of bully and have to make self-control rolls from time to time.
Okay, I'm just trying to find. Okay, I'll just roll first. Oh god, I got a 6 and a 5 and a 3, so that's 11 plus 3 is 14.
What's your
That is
will?
probably a lot. I'm double checking. I had it up, but it's gone now.
I'd be thoroughly surprised if it's that high, but
Yeah, but I'll see. I'm sorry.
you're right.
It should be in the first sheet you sent me, yeah.
In the PDF, yeah. That's your
Yes.
character sheet. But also, a quick sidebar. So, we are using a game system known as GURPS, Generic Universal Role-Playing System. This isn't D&D. This is a very generic system that has 1,010 rules, but you only need to use, like, 3 of them, which we kind of are. And unlike in D&D, where you roll a d20, and you add your modifier, and the GM gives you a kind of arbitrary number you have to get over. Say, if you're trying to pick a lock and it's a hard lock, it might be a 15. If it's nearly impossible, it'll be a 20. In this, you roll 3d6, which is a regular dice. You roll 3 of those, and you have to roll under or equal to your skill level. So if you have a skill level of 12 in willpower, then you have to roll 12 or under on your 3d6.
Yeah, so I got 13 and my willpower was 11.
Alright.
So rest in peace, Philippa. I'm
It-
sorry.
It doesn't take too much to kind of prod you into it. What do you do?
Yes, walk. Juno like saunters up to Philippa and goes like, "What are you meant to be, a feather duster?"
I'm actually Mothman.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the stumbling.
Oh, you're in that my maths class, aren't you?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know how to talk to you.
Honestly, don't. It's probably a waste of your time anyways.
Oh,
Philippa, can I get you to make a fright check?
fright, is that using will or what?
So
what,
that's
what,
one
what
of
would I-
your
what am I looking
secondary
for?
attributes. So it'll be underneath will.
Oh yeah, I see it. Hang on.
And that's because
Um,
you've got you've got shyness and stuff as part of your things. So, and yes,
Oh, that's
scatter
a big-
three.
that's a
three. Rolling a 3 or a 4 is a critical success on the 3 dice, and rolling a 17 or an 18 is a critical fail on the dice.
That's a big fat fail.
Oh my! You are like quite afraid of Juno, and if you would like to resist, you may, but you want to like run away from her.
I want to kind of not necessarily like push past her, but sort of sidestep and like just run for the bathroom, which she has no idea where is.
Alright.
But she's gonna aim for a hallway.
I'm gonna get you to make a dexterity check -2 for me. To try and retain as much grace as possible.
What was the check? I'm so sorry.
Dexterity -2.
That is a succeed. Just.
Heck yeah! And for the record, we're not using any. They're rolling any way they want. I trust my players, and it also kind of makes me laugh to know that people might conspiracize that we've been master geniuses and have scripted all of this. Because I always love those conspiracy theories for like Critical Role and stuff. Because it's like, are you kidding? No, that's so much work. But yes, so you just succeeded. So you were able to just kind of like keep control of your like terror of someone you know to be not the nicest person on campus. They are known to be a bit of a bully, but like they also are known to be like cool as heck. So you managed to keep it together and you just like leg it. You almost trip over like a 6-pack that someone's put on the floor, but you manage to like retain that grace and you make it to the bathroom. And there is a little bit of a line.
She's going to sort of like just hover at the edge of like the end of the line and just sort of lean against the wall a little bit and just take a breath. She's sort of like looking behind her to see if Juno is sort of following her at all.
Oh no, Juno just stayed behind. Just like, okay.
Juno don't care. Brayden, what are you up to?
I'm gonna just play off something he said. Brayden gets off the floor from tripping over dancing. Just to play into that part of walking past a person on the floor. That was now Brayden. Brayden gets off the floor. Ow. Yeah, I'm not... Brayden's gonna find somewhere to sit and just sip on the goon bag for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Just the idea of you just sitting on a chair, like, and the fact that you refer to it as like sipping is really funny to me. Just like,
yeah.
Just to clarify, do you have it out of the box? Like, is it just a bag?
Yeah.
Or...
It's just a silver
okay.
bag and like the the black plunger bit. Yeah.
who needs handles?
Get that person a straw.
Make
Make it crazy.
I'm sorry, how are we inserting a straw into a goon bag?
If
I
it's a
don't know,
boba
like
straw,
your
Bag, you know, just pop.
if it's a boba straw, right through the foil.
I can't imagine that being convenient one way or the other.
Okay, but I want to see a boba straw that has the crazy like the crazy loops through it and stuff.
Silly straw? Silly boba straw purely for goon. Okay, interesting. I'm here for that. Why not? Alright.
Yeah, so Brandon's
Alright.
self-confidence isn't too massive, and after eating shit while dancing, they're like, okay, that's enough of the dance floor for me. I'm going to go sit down for a bit.
That's fair. Todd kind of sees you sitting for a bit. It's like, hey, how you doing, Brayden? You doing all right? You're not too you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm going okay. Yeah, I'm here to. 1 second. Oh, sorry, phlegm. I've had a chest infection last month, and it's still catching up with me. So
It's all right. Brayden
But
can
yeah.
have a chest infection.
No, not allowed.
It's now canon because I spoke that in Braden's character. Dal also had that too. So coughing reason successful.
Also, I have sympathetic coughing, so I will also cough when you cough.
Understood.
So,
Yeah, it's going all right. I don't like being in the limelight, you know that. I saw Juno being a bitch to Philippa just a few moments ago.
she does
and then
that.
I fell down.
I should go make sure Philippa's all right. But
and
you fell?
then
Excuse me?
I
Do you
yeah,
need,
yeah,
do you
I'm
need
not-
like first aid? Have you hurt yourself? Are you alright?
No, I just tripped over my own feet.
But you're not hurt. You're I don't need to get a band-aid or a bandage or call an ambulance.
Nope.
I'm sure there's medical students here.
Yeah, there's one over there, and one over there.
Yeah, but he's already almost passed out. Like, we're
Yeah.
not going to chat.
No. No, but I'm fine. If there's any worries, I'll come to you. But like, just look after other people first. You know, I'm good. I know how to do shit. I'm in forensics and shit. You know this. Like, I know if I'm injured, it's kind of what I'm studying.
No, you know who did it.
Yeah, but I know how to tell injuries apart too.
It doesn't mean you're good at knowing when to stop, you dunce. You need something to eat at least. Have you had water?
I had a kebab on the way here.
Fuck yeah. Man, I could use a kebab right now.
That is Dow's dinner tonight too, by the way.
I want a kebab now. As Laffy. Why would you do this? Let's
Evil.
just all get kebabs. Like, let's just do that.
It's the truest
Halal
junk food.
snack pack now.
The Halloween
HSPs.
kebab.
I actually have one of those in the fridge for tomorrow.
The Halloween-ass passage.
The Halloween snack pack.
Good old HSPs.
It'll be a Halloween passage in my bowels.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, then don't get chili sauce. Simple.
Jesus Christ.
But no, yeah. I'm fed. I had like a Pepsi, some chips, and a kebab on the way here.
Alright.
So it's all good.
Well, I'll be
You're
checking
on special too.
Because
So
you...
like, even better for me.
I know you can be the life of the party, and I can't wait to have some good drinks with you, alright? But let me know when you're feeling a bit less overwhelmed, alright? And then we can have some good times.
Brandon just squishes the bag. Hangs it by the corner. Once it gets down to here, I'll be good.
I mean, try not to use it to cope with all of your anxieties, but you know, whatever takes,
That's
mate.
the exact reason why I drink at parties, my friend.
I mean, alright, but look after yourself, mate.
Oh, I will.
And with that, he kind of tips his hard hat at you. Somehow,
Tips my
like,
skull cap.
and like, somehow, like, just the light perfectly glistens off his chest, just like, ding. And he kind of,
Why did he have to be oiled up tonight? Why?
because he's a
As,
sexy
Brayden-
tradie. He works
As Brayden
hard.
whispers to himself, it's like, why? That's gonna be so messy.
And with that, he kind of saunters over and he finds Philippa. Are you like just in the line for the bathroom, or like what have you kind of done?
She's kind of hovering at the end of the line because she can't go in, obviously. But she's kind of just using that as a guise to sort of linger. She's sort of just has her nose in her phone, using that as a lifeline at the moment.
All right. You kind of like jump as someone like taps you on the shoulder. Philippa, hey, how you doing? And it's obviously Todd. As was discovered in the session 0, Todd is somehow everywhere. Hey, I heard that Juno was being a bit shitty to you. You all right?
No. No, I'm fine.
That doesn't
Thanks-
sound
thanks for-
fine to me.
Thanks for inviting me. The party is great.
Do you want a drink?
Sure.
Alright, come on. I'm sure... I mean, we can wait. Or we can go drink.
Let's go.
Heck yeah, let's go. Alright. And he kind of like grabs your hand and just like starts running through the party. And you just get like pulled along by this really big guy. And everyone kind of makes way for Todd. And like he just kind of pulls you to another room where they've got a fucking like a table set up with plastic cups, and he gets you to play Goon Pong with him because Goon Pong is far more fiscally responsible than beer pong. 6-packs are expensive, but a goon bag,
I wouldn't know.
less so. I can't hear you now.
I can imagine like Brayden showing him this like a few 4 or 5 parties ago when Brayden just bought Goon and they didn't have anything for beer pong. And Brayden was like, "I better just use Goon."
It's the greatest. It was my favorite of choice when I was young. Now that I'm an old man.
You have a
All
slightly
right.
more expensive wine.
No! I don't go to parties anymore. But he pulls you over and he's like, alright, let me just fill these up. You're alright with Goon, right?
Was Goon again?
Look, I could say
As
wine.
in, like, the villain from the cartoon?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, when a villain has his goons
Oh,
with him,
like
is
a
that
hench. Oh, no, that's not. No. Why would we be drinking henchmen?
that's what I wanted to know.
It's well, I mean, I could call it wine, but I don't think wine deserves that. It's cheap trash, but it's good.
Oh, so
Well, I
that's
mean, it's not,
what,
but it's
that's
fiscal.
what Australians call it then.
Yeah.
That's
Cast wine, let's
fascinating. Let me-
go.
Let me write that down. Hang on. Another Australian colloquialism. Okay, got it.
Are you taking notes at a party, Philippa?
No.
I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your pickle, you know. All right. And he starts filling up the cups and stuff. And he's like, "All right, I'll show you how it's done." And he goes to throw, and he does a bounce in the middle of the table to try and land in the thing. And for this, he's going to do a dexterity check. He's got good alcohol tolerance. I'm not going to give him any negatives. He does not succeed. It bounces on the table and just kind of just shoots over. Just shoots over. Ah! All right, you go grab that, and then now you toss it in. You got it. Come on. Show us how it's done.
Sure. Do you just kind of get the ball in the cup? Is that what you do?
Yeah. So you can either try and like bounce it on the table in, or you can just like throw it overhead.
Oh, so it's just beer pong. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. She's gonna throw.
Yeah.
And that would be a dex?
Yes, dexterity. You haven't had much to drink yet, so I'm gonna say you're fine. To
Cool,
just have
that is a
normal.
That is a success.
Success, heck yeah. Alright. You see Todd just like confidently fail his shot, and you just show him how it's done. Just that kind of confident hustling. Kind of smarm emanating from you as it just into the cup. He's like, Philippa, what a surprise you are! And with that, he takes the ball out and just like chugs the whole cup. All right. My turn. And with that, he takes that you showed him up, and he just like gives you a wink and fucking nails the shot. Just pure perfection. Beautiful arc. Oh, gorgeous. Juno, what are you up to during this?
Probably just in a dank corner drinking.
A kind of cute guy comes up and approaches you. Hey, you're Juno, right?
How do you know that?
People talk about you.
What are they saying?
that you are, and I quote, terrifying, cool, hot as fuck.
Fair.
Do you dispute any of these claims? I know you look absolutely beautiful right now.
What, in this ghost face mask?
He says, chuckling as you are wearing a full face mask, yes.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I could tell. Do you want a drink or anything?
I got my
I can
own.
see you're very, very proficient with them, but you know, generally at a party, people dance and commingle, if you will.
Yeah,
Would you like to
I
join
don't
me on the dance floor?
know. I'm good, and Juno just kind of pushes past him, very, very shoulder push past, and maybe like beelines towards like Dal and just sits in a corner because it seems like nobody's really in that area. Maybe not Dal. I mean Brayden. My bad.
All right. Brayden, you see Juno kind of like push past some very like, look at me, I'm charming kind of guy, and comes and just kind of sits down near where you are.
Oh, welcome to Brayden's couch, where it's Brayden, my goonsack, and now you.
Thank you. It's our couch now.
I guess so. Brayden just.
Juno just.
Want to swap? Want to trade?
Sure.
Cheers.
You've definitely
Very nice.
very much swapped alcohol content very, very severely. Brayden, can I get you to make a health check for me?
Yeah, is that with my +2 because I'm tolerant on drinking?
Yes. You do get +2 to rolls against drinking.
So that's fun. Okay. Okay. So I have to get a 12 or lower. $12 on the mark.
Oh boy! You look, it burns your throat, but you're like, you take it with just this confidence. It's a feigned confidence, but Juno, Brayden looked pretty cool doing that.
Can I roll a innocence check to feign innocence on drinking this shot? It's one of the honest faced things I have.
Okay, yeah. I assume that's a skill.
It is.
I'm also new to this system though, so keep that in mind. I printed off a list of all the skills so I could like look at them, because there are like defaults to the things. But it's taking me far too long to find it. So I'm going to say int -2 as a default. And then whatever your bonus is for your honest face.
+1.
+1? Alright, so that'll be int -1.
Yep. That's okay. Okay. Nine.
9. Nice. And that was was that a success? I don't know what your int scores.
My int is 12.
Okay, then yes. Alright. You just like completely just like do this like shot of vodka so like easily appearancely, but like also like you've never done it before. You're just like that cool.
Brayden's like inside, it's like, my fucking throat,
Alright, Philippa, it is your turn to take to drink from the suddenly ping-pong balled cup of goo.
Just downs it.
Preferably with taking the ball out.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the worm in tequila. It's the best part, the ping pong ball.
She sort of like fishes it out and sort of holds it out as she sort of just drains.
You've done this before, I see. All right.
Maybe
you wanna
once
take
or
another-
twice.
Now I'm gonna just do. Can I get you to do three dexterity checks for me?
Nope. Wait, hang on. Sorry. No, there was a 1 in there. No, one fail. I am fantastic at maths, but that is another fail. Wait, no. No, that's a success. That's a success. And that is a fail. So 2 fails and a success.
Okay, so over the course of this game, you and Todd are pretty like neck and neck, and as it goes on, it's really starting to hit you, and it's definitely starting to hit Todd a bit, because he's been drinking well before this as well, but it's literally neck and neck, and you just make that final shot and make Todd drink the final drink. Alright.
This
Philippa,
stuff is gross. Why do you drink this?
because it's cheap. But you are a fucking firecracker, Philippa. I wouldn't have expected you to be a true killer on the goon pong floor, if you will. Do you want to come dance?
Dancing? Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Sure.
Can you make a health roll for me? For withstanding the effects of the amount of wine you just drank.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel it. You make your way to the dance floor, and Juno, you've been sitting here. You see Brayden be surprisingly cool at drinking. Maybe they're not so bad after all, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Juno did choose to sit next to them and swap drinks, so, you know.
You're muted, Dal.
I was just gonna say, can I have the? You can have the vodka back.
Okay. Sure.
Meanwhile, Juno's like, sweet, delicious, only like 10% alcohol content.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
I'll take my potato juice back.
Like, as someone who's like been in a situation where like they're drinking straight vodka, something that is alcoholic but significantly lower in alcohol is still somehow an excellent chaser. It's like I've got cider, that'll do.
Yeah.
All right,
And
you
I feel like
swap
it's
the.
very like. Oh yeah, no, you go.
No, you go.
I was just saying, I feel like it's a very like stoic couch, you know.
It's a very stoic, friend meet cute kind of thing.
yeah.
So you kind of swap back, and you just kind of stoically sit and have your drinks for a little bit. You hear yo, everyone on the dance floor, let's go! Oh, obviously, Todd. Do you get up, or do you stay in your stoicism?
Juno lets out like a huge sigh and like sluggishly makes their way to the dance floor very, very slowly.
Juno, I have a proposition. I've got a proposition
Yes.
here. How about we take a shot of vodka each, follow it back with some goon, and we both go out there.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Brayden, I'm not going to make you do another health roll, but Juno, can you please do a health roll for me? Because you've just been drinking
Park
vodka
it.
this whole time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll make sure that there's dice ASMR this time. Oh god. That was
I'm disappointed that the kind of global sound effects options in Sirenscape doesn't have a dice roll, because I would have just done that.
6 and 2, and then one more.
Okay, we're at 8.
Oh, 1. Oh god. Thank
Did you
god.
make it? Yeah!
Yeah, make it.
You are taking this vodka like a champ. You're like, this isn't hitting me. What's going on? Like
So
you've stood up
lucky.
and everything, and your head hasn't started to spin.
Yeah, what?
Alright, you two make your way to the dance floor. You see just a bunch of people on the floor, but like not in like, it's not a rave or a club or anything. They're just kind of dancing, they're having a good time. You can see Todd and Philip are dancing. And Todd is like being like very like ballroom-esque with Philippa, like twirling her and shit. And then he's like, now Philippa, twirl me!
She tries her best to return the twirl.
Despite the fact that he is probably significantly taller than you. How tall are you? You are...
By quite a bit. I'm about 5'7".
Oh, you're not too bad. He's like 5'8".
Okay, well it's not too bad then.
He's not super tall. He's more just built.
Philippa at this stage is her vision is sort of starting to wobble even with her glasses on, and she sort of slyly drinks a little bit and then sort of points to her cup and sort of goes just sort of slips out of the dance floor because it is getting way too crowded on this dance floor.
Yes, very fair.
But on her way into this room, she had noticed some symbols on the walls. She subtly wants to look at one as she sort of escapes towards the kitchen.
Okay. Can I get you?
She's been like looking at them every chance she's had.
Can I get you to make a... I'm gonna get you to make a linguistics roll for me. But I'm gonna -2 because of the alcohol.
Do I have a thing for that? I feel like I have
Yes,
a
you do.
thing
You have
for
a
that.
skill for linguistics.
Awesome.
As a linguistics student.
It doesn't really give me any sort of major things, but
Well, yeah, but if you go to your character sheet, it'll tell you the skill.
it just says I have 10 points in it. What does that mean?
You've got 10 skill levels in it. You've got 1 point.
Okay,
So you got to roll.
So-
So you're rolling for 10.
rolling for 10. Okay. No.
Yeah, it's... Look, your brain is feeling quite fuzzy. And you can kind of... You feel something in the back of your mind, like... There's something about it you recognize, but it's just not coming to you at the moment with just the head spinnies and how many people are around and it's loud.
She's gonna continue on her way to the kitchen with the guise of a not quite empty cup.
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up, let's have a party! Alright, so you make it to the kitchen. There's a few just like general people in there, including you see this like kind of, hey look at me, I'm a charmer type guy, seemingly like being a bit pushy with some girls.
She sort of sticks in a corner and pulls out her phone and just does the she loves. She makes a great wallflower.
So you're just looking at the foam?
Pretty much. She's kind of out of it at this point.
Okay. And so they're kind of, their voices get a little bit heated. And the girls try to like shove him off. But he's like, come on, it's fine. We're having a good time, aren't we?
She sort of starts to take a bit of notice, but still doesn't quite do anything.
Alright. With that, the girls kind of like finally manage to like push him away, and they like kind of storm out of the kitchen. And this guy kind of, he pouts for a sec, and then kind of like, he turns and sees you, and kind of just like glides on over. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
You want a drink or some food?
I've got one, thanks.
I'm Chad. How about you? What's your name?
My name? Oh, I'm Shirley.
Shirley. All right. Surely you'd love to have a dance with me.
Oh, I just came from the dance floor, actually. It just wasn't my song.
Can I get you to make a... I'll get you to make a int roll -3 to try and, like, persuade this guy. Kind of deceive him.
What kind of roll am I making, sorry?
So you're making an intelligence roll -3.
Okay.
There's no, like, charisma stat, it kind of falls into intelligence.
No.
He kind of, like, he kind of brushes past your, like, attempts to kind of, like rebuff him. It's like, come on, and he, like, grabs your hand and starts, like, physically, like, dragging you to the dance floor.
Can I jerk my hand back? Leave me alone.
Yes, can I get you to make a strength check for me, -1?
No.
Alright. He's like, come on, it's alright. And with that, like, he kind of turns around, and suddenly Todd is there, and just fucking decks this guy in the face. And he just... Chad just drops.
Oh my god.
Are you okay, Philippa?
I'm fine.
Sarah and Kate came and said that he was bothering them, so I came to check it out, and sorry he was harassing you, so...
Maybe it wasn't the greatest idea for me to come to this party. I'm just gonna it's fine.
No,
She's...
wait. And he doesn't touch you, he doesn't pressure at all, but like, come sit outside with me, just decompress.
Okay, so that sounds pretty good, actually.
Hey Brayden, can you drag this guy outside for me? I know you lift.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Chad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Fucking
Look.
God damn it.
He said he was gonna be better. I'm not inviting him again.
I fucking swear, that guy.
Not inviting him again.
Alright. Juno,
Promise
please
to
hold
do
my
better.
goon. I need to go chug a guy outside, apparently, so hold the goon for me. Be back in just a few moments.
Alright. So, Brayden, you go, and Chad is just passed out. Like, you are impressed in Todd's ability to just deck this guy in one punch. But he is a wrestler. So, what do you do? How do you kind of get him out? Because he's like out.
Like, how heavy do you reckon he is?
I'd say he's probably around like 100 kilos. Like he's like he works out. He's not like that. He's not like super built, but he's got some size to him.
Okay. If it goes slightly encumbered, I can carry him out.
All
Go
right.
slightly encumbered.
All right. I'm gonna get you to roll a strength check for me, but I'm gonna add no, just a base strength check for me, but with no negatives or anything from that roll.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, do you have a lifting skill?
I have arm ST1.
Alright, but you don't
And
have
I'm
lifting?
fit. Not lifting. Specifically.
Cool. That's fine. Yes, so that so yeah, just the strength. What was that, sorry?
8.
8.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So, you just kind of grab Chad and just kind of like fireman him. And you're not particularly gentle.
Can I
with
do
him.
it's a more modern technique, but like one of those so like, where people roll into someone and put them on their shoulders
Yeah, sure.
and then stand up. Yeah.
Sure. But yeah, so you're not necessarily the most gentle with him, but you try to be gentle on yourself, and you just kind of get him. You kind of throw the door open, and what do you do from there?
Is there like a bush anywhere near us?
Yeah, sure. There's kind of a gardeny kind of shrubbery kind of thing, like just to the kind of side of the door. Got a bit of a garden.
Alright, I'm gonna lean him up against the door, like next to the bush itself. Can I see if his phone's on him?
Yeah. It's in his pocket. You can see it. He's not even. He's like barely dressed up. So yeah, you can see it in his jeans pocket.
Okay. I'm gonna order Uber off his phone using his details.
Nice.
And saying I may be passed out and descriptions can't wake me up, I'm in the door.
Nice. All right. And then you just head back in.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
Juno.
give him his phone back too.
Oh yeah. Juno, is there anything you want to be doing at this time?
We're just organizing stuff on their phone.
Lol. Exceptional. A bunch of people just kind of loudly start approaching the area that you're at. And they're just kind of sit down. There's because there's a bit of a coffee table there and stuff like that. They all put their drinks down and they're like, all right. Who are you?
Who are you?
Someone who's not wearing a mask?
Why does it matter?
Well, I just don't know who you are. I can't see your face.
Well, looking at you, you seem kind of irrelevant, so it's fine. Can you move over? Because this is actually someone's spot as well, so...
Oh, well, we were going to play a drinking game. Did you want to join us?
No, but there are drinking games over there if you guys want to play that instead. And leave me to my beats.
Alright. Do you have a skill or something that you want to use at this moment to do a roll for this? To try and get the bug off?
Yeah, I know Juno really has like intimidation or something, right?
She sure does.
Yeah.
It's Braden and Juno's couch. Fuck off!
Yeah.
And yeah, so for the record, chat, I made everyone's character sheets just because GURPS can be quite overwhelming to make a character for your first time. So I made everyone's character sheets based on like a kind of BuzzFeed form that I made for everyone. So that's why I know a lot more about people's skills than they might.
Juno was an animal, there'd be a frilled neck lizard.
Yes.
What? This is my table. Okay. So how does this ability work? Do I just add it to something, or?
So with intimidation, because it's a skill, you should see there's a column of SL, and that's the skill level. So that's the number
Oh,
you have
right.
to roll or under.
Oh, I see. Right, so that'd be 11. Okay. Well, this is not gonna be good. Okay. Oh,
Who
3
knows,
and 2,
Chad?
and then
Maybe between this and the next session, Vicky might die by one extra secure
Oh!
dice.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
that?
That's 6.
Less than 11.
Heck yeah! Alright, nice.
These guys suck with D&D.
Yeah. But yes, you scare the crap out of them. Do you want to kind of like tell me like how you go about intimidating them? Like, do you have any like thing that you want to say or do, or just?
I think Juno just like takes the bottle, the vodka bottle, and it kind of like slams it on the table and like pours another, you know?
Fair enough. And they're like, yep, all right, and they just kind of like make their way over to not that far away. And you can, and like a few minutes later, you can just kind of hear one of the girls in a kind of shrill voice, like, "All right, never have I ever pissed in a dorm room." Takes a little bit of control not to like look over and see who drank. But Philippa, you're sitting out with Todd. He's and he just kind of like he doesn't push or anything. He just kind of sits there in just like kind of a comfortable silence, just to kind of let you decompress a bit.
Parties are not really my scene. I'm sorry.
No, I feel like you fit in so perfectly. You had a great time dancing. We had a great time doing the goon bomb. I tried to make this as safe an environment as possible, and it didn't meet. So I'm really sorry about that. I'll do better with the guest list next time.
I don't really think it's your fault, but okay.
It's negligence. I'm liable as the host. It's negligence on my part. It's not your fault. You are okay.
All I'm worried about right now is my classes tomorrow.
Yeah, look, any teacher that expects any of us to not be hungover tomorrow is a fool. Would you like a hug, or is that too much? Or
I'm okay. It's fine, really.
okay.
Thanks for getting rid of that guy for me.
Well, I don't want people like that around. They are no one I want to associate with. They're not. No. Fuck them. Fuck those guys. And he seems like quite angry about it, but like in a very kind of like quiet, silent kind of anger.
So, did you end up getting all that homework done that we were working on the other night?
Well, I'm gonna do it. Not today. It's like I was busy prepping for the party yesterday. I had stuff to do, and I've been busy today getting all the decorations sorted, painting like 60 knives with nail polish.
I don't think Mr. Smith will be very happy if you don't turn that in.
I think somehow I will survive.
It's what they all say.
You know, hey, I will survive. Hey.
Was that a movie? I can't remember.
Well, I mean, obviously it's a song.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you can go back in if you want. I'll be out. I'll be okay.
I'm not
out
going in
a little
until
bit.
you feel okay.
I'm all right.
You're a good person, Philippa. I'm glad we're friends. And he just
Me
kind of
too.
like starts to get up, and he just kind of awkwardly like pats you on the head, trying not to disturb the feathers. And then he kind of goes into the party, giving you kind of like a second glance, just like kind of worried glance, but he doesn't want to push it.
She takes a bit of a breath and sort of looks out onto the front lawn where she can see an Uber driver kind of poking at Chad, who is definitely in a bush right now. She kind of like very subtly sort of just snap.
Exceptional.
And
I
heads
love
back
that.
inside.
That's so good. Alright. So, about half an hour passes or so. And Chad kind of starts to, like, lower the music. And he's like, shh, guys, shh. We gotta do the ritual. And he's, like, kind of, like, very goofy and, like, hammy here. And he kind of comes out, he's got, like, this candle, and he's just like, alright. And he just, like, gathers people in. Do you, like, try to be, like, kind of, like, in near, try and, like, stay away? What's your kind of...
Philippa is towards the wall where she's sort of hovered for the last half hour with just her safety drink in front of her, and phone in other hand, but is very... As soon as the Todd said ritual, her ears packed up and gone.
Alright. Can I get you to make a will check for me?
6, 7, yes.
You pass. You
Yeah.
you avoid the urge to get closer. Juno, Brayden, whatabouts do you want to do about this?
I guess
say
Juno
the-
turns. Oh, sorry. You go.
Let's say they're probably on that couch right there in the image, the Braden Juno Goon vodka couch. But minus the vodka and Goon at this point. Empty. Roll it up. The last drops out. Do you want to go see what that's all about? I don't like crowds that often. I'm fine. I could probably just stand up and look from above, I guess. Reminder: Brayden is 6'2".
Are we far from this, by the way?
Not too far. It's like in the same room.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I'd say I could
But
move
it's
and
just
take
like a
from
few
like
people have kind of crowded it, so you can't see that.
Is it behind the couch or like in front of the couch or?
Behind the couch. Behind me.
Okay.
say like I'd move from like the seat of the couch onto the back, like the back edge of the couch, but still sitting on the couch. Because that's our territory now.
Yeah, I think
Just
Juno
make a box.
climbs onto the couch and turns around and just takes the mask off, just looking like, what the fuck?
Alright. Ooh, this is creepy. Uh, he lights several candles that he's positioned around a sigil on the floor. It's quite large and intricate. And he starts to light candles while he just kind of chants in something that sounds probably like Latin.
Can I identify it at all?
I'll get you to make a linguistics roll for me, -2.
No.
No, it's not something that like easily springs to mind. Like you like know a smattering of like Latin stuff, but not enough to be able to get you through any knowledge. You hear like a couple kind of like verbs and like ands and ats and stuff like that. Hydra, Valdes, Tilteras, Masiaros, things like that. And a few people kind of like come from another room wearing like kind of hoods and cloaks.
Raiden now joins Juno on the other side of the couch. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, Juno puts that mask right back on again.
Now Todd is obviously like having a good time with this. Like he thinks this is stupid and it's great. Like he's doing this because he's like going with the bit, right? He's having a good time. He's clearly organized this. And he kind of starts walking around the circle, and he starts going, and he kind of
You've got a
starts moving
question?
around. Yes.
Is he still in like the sexy outfit?
Yes. He's not
Or
in
is
the
he
cloak.
still in the cloak? Leaves to Juno. Do you reckon the oiled abs is kind of ruining the moment right now? I think.
Just glistening off like ting. Like the classic like 90s movie where the ting happens on the male lead's like perfect white teeth, but it's just his like glistening abs.
Abs. Yeah.
He kind of starts making his way around the room, and he like puts his hand on Brayden's head and goes, and because Juno's there, he does it with Juno. Trying to hold back a laugh. He moves around. He puts his hand on Philippa, and he makes his way back to the circle. He lights one final candle, and he says another short phrase in Latin, and you start to hear this swirling wind noise. Wind is picking up paper and throwing things, and in the center of the room where this sigil is, what seems to be a vortex, a tear in reality, forms, and you start to get pulled into it.
Can I fight that? Like, try and fight it? Like,
No,
fight the...
it's way too strong. You...
Can I roll to see if I break the couch?
We're kind of past it.
Yeah.
You all open your eyes. It is sunlight. You are in what seems to be the woods, but not like Australian bush. You kind of look at each other, and you aren't necessarily wearing what you were before. Brayden, you are in what seems to be like armor made out of bones and a kind of decorative skull half helmet that is also made of bone. Philippa. Philippa seems to is in kind of a black, kind of thick cloth, looking kind of tunic and pants. They have something looking very similar to what you had before with your moth-like blanket, but this is now it's a proper cloak. And you have a kind of decorated kind of cloth cap that has these kind of fantastical adornments and antenna-like protrusions. Juno, you are in a black woolen cloak. You are wearing a wooden mask that is adorned with screaming faces and ghost-like adornments. You hear the sound of animals and wildlife, and you notice that strapped to all of your kind of belts, you have a dagger with blue paint on it. And with you is Todd, who is wearing an orange iron half helmet. He's in a leather pants, a leather vest, still with no shirt, and he's in proper boots and stuff. So we are about to take a short break, a short intermission. But in the meantime, welcome to the official name of the series. Surprise! You've been isekai'd!
Fucking course it is. So I assume you're going to give us a new character sheet with all the armor and
I
stuff,
sure
right?
already have that prepared. I'll send it to you on the break.
Okay.
All right. Luffy, I gotta say, this doesn't surprise me at all, because I know that you're a bit of a weeb.
I'm a what?
Ew.
A weeb.
A weeb.
No, I'm not. I barely watch anime.
No.
Is that a reference or something? I'm not entirely certain what that's supposed to mean.
An isekai is the kind of anime term for getting trapped in a fantasy world.
Oh,
Like
I'm not familiar with genres at all.
That genre trope.
Right.
But chat, I hope you are enjoying this so far. I'm having a great time. Now, the players know that they have no idea what's happening and what's going on and what is coming. But I'm excited. We've got another half to all of this. What animes are? I know what the name of some tropes are, and I'm slowly learning because I watch Drawfee and they love talking about anime tropes, and I have to research so I know what they're talking about. Are you guys having fun?
Yes.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Alright. The break is officially 8 minutes or something, Dal?
That's really
9
specific.
minutes, 12 seconds, something. It's real
Alright.
stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
Alright, but we will take a short break and we'll be back in around 10 minutes. Love you all.
Leg.
Welcome back, everybody. How we doing?
Turns out I dissociated for a solid 8 minutes.
I mean, hey, whatever gets you through. Whatever gets you through.
I've been fighting a back flare-up since it started today, so I'm
Okay.
pushing through.
Hey,
Baby
I'm
got
proud
back.
of you, my friend. You're killing it.
Pain.
What?
Baby got back. Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure, I suppose. I mean,
Feeling
Knight's
caffeinated.
having their 5th copy of the day. I poured myself a glass of
Bad.
like we're all being healthy.
I am shrinking my chair. to a
Coffee is
lower-
my lifeblood.
I mean,
Nice
it is
fun.
also mine, but I like sleeping, and I unfortunately
Oh,
don't
this
have
helps
the ADHD.
me sleep.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't have that ADHD trait. It makes me very unhappy, actually.
Big rip.
I would really like the ability to get to sleep easier. If I could have something to do that. Maybe a hammer? Hammers are good, I hear.
Oh, it's the 3 billion line scene.
Oh, yes. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the art so far, because I put a lot of work into it. But this particular scene, the wood scene, was literally... took 10 years off my life.
Yeah, trees do that.
So many lines, because to cut corners for this, to 1, make it faster, and 2, make it higher than my skill level, I used a lot of like 3D models and like drew on top of them. And the 3D models for these trees had so many branches. That was so many
Trees do
lines.
that.
I kind of just do a stalk and then a bunch of leaves and then hope for the best. I hope that helps.
Thanks. Appreciate. On the bright side, though, it actually did get me a lot more confident using my drawing tablet.
Nice.
Because I just did lots of line drawing and repetition, so I actually got a lot better at drawing lines.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's get some music in. Nice, inspiring music. Are we ready to get back into it?
Let's do it.
As I'll never be.
Alright. You have appeared in the woods. It is day. The 4 of you look around. You see that you are in what seems to be some kind of medieval fantasy equivalent of whatever you wore to the Halloween party, including you all have a dagger with blue paint on it. What do you do?
What are you guys
Hell
wearing?
just happened. Do we even have any cell service?
I don't have my phone on me, do you?
What? Where's my phone? Oh my gosh. Do I have a phone?
No.
Oh my
in the break,
gosh,
I did
where is
send
it?
you. In the break, I did send you amended character sheets that have all your fantasy equipment, equipped.
What the hell are we wearing?
It seems I'm wearing some kind of like medium-ish armor.
We were at a party, not the Ren Fair. What the hell
Yeah,
happened?
fuck did you do?
What did I do?
I said talk.
No, this
Oh,
I
Todd.
don't think it's about you,
we are some. My knives didn't do shit. Someone spiked us. We're having a hallucination.
I'm going to.
Is this what like LSD feels like? I haven't like had it. Am I?
No, this is not what
Are we
LC
gonna, like,
feels
die?
like. I'm going to use a forensic skill to see if I can see if it's even if this is in Australia, if this is like Australian soil, for instance, because we have different compositions for different areas in the world. You are. That's how you can track locations of
And
dead
how
bodies.
would you go about doing?
So typically Australian soil, this is just Dal knowledge at this point, is roughly more coarser, has a bit more clay in it, due to the sedimental levels of Australia being underwater for most of its existence. So if it's like more finer, less clayey, it can kind of typically a bit more grassy. You can typically be more European, a bit more clovery, a bit more of America-ish. So
Braden really just out here playing GeoGuessr, huh?
100%, 100%.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'll ask for a -2 on your forensics roll.
Okie dokie. And how about just the knowledge of the spit there? Does that give me any bonuses?
Yeah, you can have a +1.
Okay. That's a lot of Dal-based fantasy novel research come into practice there.
Literally going to GeoGuessr being like, that's a very American tree.
You can really tell that too, actually. Yeah.
Do cars have snorkels?
Implying there's cars.
5.
It does not feel consistent with what you're used to. Yeah, that's
I've eaten enough Australian dirt. Not Australian dirt.
Eat dirt. What?
Now, Philippa, this doesn't necessarily feel like trees that you are, like a kind of landscape that you are familiar with, so it doesn't necessarily feel like American-centric either.
I don't think we're in fantasy New South Wales anymore.
Look at his Toto. What the fuck is going on?
Todd, fix it.
I would love an idea. If you could, yeah? I would fucking love an idea.
You fix it.
Yeah.
Well,
You're meant... when in these situations, you're meant to just hug a tree and wait for someone to find you.
Todd just runs to a tree and hugs it. It's the best idea I've heard all day. Day? 3 minutes. What the fuck?
Is there any, like, trails or anything, or are we just in the middle of a forest?
You're just in the middle of the forest. There's no, like... there's, like, some kind of, like, game trails and stuff, that you can see, but, like, nothing substantial. No, like, human trails. You're kind of, like, in a little bit of a clearing, but...
Okay.
I mean, I've gone hiking a few times. We could try getting out of here or something. We can't just stay here, right?
No, that doesn't seem like an ideal solution. Fuck!
Is the hugging the tree kind of implies that someone knows where we are?
It certainly
and we don't
isn't
even know
making
where
me
we
feel
are.
Okay. Who plays video games here? I know Todd does.
Not those kind of games.
Because like if you for it's like survival games, like Sons of the Forest or something like that.
Like Outlast.
I play a kind of game that Juno would be angry at me if I said what kind of game it is.
Yeah, okay.
It's not particularly relevant.
That's a topic for us right now, Todd. Just to de-stress a little bit. All right.
I'll literally fuck you up.
He goes and hugs a different tree. Philippa, this isn't helping.
Okay, everyone, where's the sun in the sky?
It's
Brayden's now using video game
In the
knowledge.
sun.
so it is. It's not directly at its zenith. It's like maybe a little bit towards afternoon. Well, either it's a little bit towards afternoon, or a little bit, or a little bit towards midday. Right. So it depends
definitely
on
sunny
what
then.
direction you're facing. Yes, it's yeah. It's between like 11 and 1. You would think.
Well, I mean, the first thing you're supposed to do in Minecraft is get a shelter.
I really fucking hate that that's your example, but I don't have a conjecture. I'm so
I
sorry.
don't
I'm really
disagree.
afraid right now. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Philippa. I'm sorry. I know you've been through a lot tonight. Obviously, so have we, and me, and the tree is not helping. I'm sorry.
And
Maybe
you
the
know-
tree feels better.
And hug me. I'm much more huggable.
He fucking like runs and just like hugs you. He's just like,
I'd say tremendously, so much more huggable, so much more. Like unflexed muscle. You know
There
how soft
are-
that is?
there are less things that are protruding into his body.
Can you
Fits.
roll to see if Todd is lying about not knowing anything?
You sure can. Look at your skills.
Yeah.
What do you think is equivalent?
Do you think body language or detect lies would be better?
I'm happy with either.
Can I do body language because it's a little bit higher?
Yes, you may.
Cool. I'll do the ASMR dice drop.
I will give you -1 because you are still feeling the effects of alcohol a little bit.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I just got 5 and 5.
Oh.
Oh, I had another 5.
Oh, not great.
Yeah.
You really just can't fucking tell right now.
Fair.
He, in fact, no, actually, he just did this. No, he's fucking lying.
Oh, shit. Okay. Noted.
Exactly what are you doing? That took us here.
I found it in a book in the library. Me and the guys thought it would be cool and funny,
guys?
and Halloweeny.
Who's the guys?
Michael, John.
Where are they now?
I don't fucking know.
Doug,
That's
Duke,
not
and
Will-
Douglas.
Riley and Harry.
You didn't think it. You thought it would be a good idea to have a ritual.
Magic isn't
From-
real. I mean,
Apparently, fucking it is.
yeah, I didn't
As-
know that. That was a stupid. Why would I think that it was?
I have a skill in occultism.
Mhm.
Is it possible that I'm recognizing anything that might give me any clues about this?
Give me a roll. -1 for the alcohol.
No.
No, nothing springing to mind. You do know some of it felt familiar, but it's still not like coming to the front of your mind.
What did the front of the book say?
It was like Wiccan rituals or something. I don't
Oh my
necessarily remember.
god. Oh.
Wiccans are just
Uh,
people who like to think that they have a say in their world. It's the same as like any religion.
Todd, this is not good.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, we're in the woods. Unless we were roofied and brought here, and suddenly it's 12 hours later, and
And
someone was
we're wearing
really well
armor.
prepared and a seamstress, which seems unlikely considering the people who were invited.
Okay, but you also conveniently touched all of our heads with your weird ritual.
I like you.
Well, doesn't that seem convenient that we're the only people here? But clearly
Well,
you know something.
Well, I'm sure anyone I touched on the head would be here. It's kind of random happenstance on that. I didn't, decide to do this. If I did, why would I come? If this was, villainous, why would I want to be here? I like Philippa a lot. I don't want her to be in trouble.
There, Tom. There. Okay. Let's go, Todd. Okay.
Todd just starts, running, around in circles, he's just trying to get rid of energy.
Hey, don't conserve it, please, Todd.
Do.
Take it from a marathon runner. You don't want to use all your energy at the start.
Do we start walking? Do we find something? Surely we can't just stay here.
We see a path, right?
Well, there's
you
game
see those,
trails,
game-
so that's deer or stuff that just kind of knocked things away. It's not man-made.
Oh.
It's just from animals, their kind of natural paths.
Okay.
Can somebody climb a tree or something, see if there's anything that we can see? Maybe.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Well then hurry up.
He starts to climb. He goes to try and climb one of the nearer trees. And he just isn't able to get a good hold. His weight just kind of cracks a branch as he tries to climb, and he falls falls a meter or so. Oh, fuck!
Embarrassing.
Thanks, Juno.
Well, whose fault is it that we're here?
You tried your best, Todd.
Whoever said in the book, "Don't do this at home, kids."
Okay. Let's not bicker around. Let's pick a direction and start moving.
Should we pick a direction that the sun is, so that we at least have a bearing?
Well, we don't know which way the sun's moving currently. Still
We could
rather.
take
No, but we can. But if it gets higher in the sky, we'll know. But also, it just means that if we try to go in a different direction, we don't have a compass or anything, right? It just
True.
Pick an animal
circles.
trail. Animals really like to go towards water.
Yeah,
That
sure.
is a good point. Maybe the nerd has its uses.
Oi,
Oh wait, I'm a nerd too.
you know,
Cheeky bugger.
Juno, you've been pretty fucking shit since we got here. Can you try and?
It's pretty fucking shit that you got us here.
He
Come
just
on,
kind of
guys,
starts
Let's just go.
starts following a game trail.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to keep track of
the.
the sun in the sky as well.
You start to follow this game trail. It's a bit windy. You follow it for 5 minutes or so, and then you hear in the distance a child's scream.
Let's not go that direction. Just a smart. No,
Yeah,
I've read.
No, I'm so
I've read
out.
too many horror. I've read too many horror books. No, that's enough. No, let's go the opposite
I'm
direction.
so fucking out. Like, no, we don't know what we're in for. Absolutely not.
I'm with you guys. I don't like the sound of that.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Is Juno gonna be the moral compass?
Juno gives. What? Do you think Juno will be the moral compass?
Okay.
Should we just keep following our path then?
The path you're going is heading kind of towards the screen. Help,
Exactly.
please! Help!
I've read again too many horror novels to. Seems off. I don't trust it. Don't trust this place. Don't trust the dirt. Don't trust the trees. The air smells cleaner than insert town city here.
They actually need help. What if it
Do
is
we
someone?
go to the left?
Can I try and discern if it's like a fake voice screaming or a genuine voice screaming?
Of course, do you have any skills that you think would be good for that?
Let's go with okay, let's see. Just a moment, just reading double through them, just double checking them. Nope.
Alright, I will get you to just do an IQ -3 for me.
Okay, not too bad. Nine. That's great to hear. A 5, a 3, and a 1.
Is that a success?
Yes.
It sounds legit. Sounds like a young child is in trouble. Fuck, no. 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 Fucking no.
I like to say like Brayden's persuading him just by staring at Todd. It's like,
What
we
if
can't
it
even
is?
take care of ourselves. You think we can take care of a child? It's probably better off with one of us chasing it anyways.
is there any sticks around?
Is it to like use as a weapon or like what kind of
Yeah.
substance are you looking for? Remember, you do have
something.
a dagger on you.
Yeah, but do you know how dexterous Brayden is?
Yeah, I vaguely remember it being based on dexterity for the club too from our trial combat.
Big club, 2-hand, big, bonk.
That's the technical term.
Hopefully, weighs less than 100 kilograms.
Can you make a vision check for me? Just perception. Just do a perception check for me.
Perception. Okay. 12, which is my perception. Okay, I need to learn that.
Alright. You don't see anything at first, you're doing a quick scan, and then like just like past a tree, like a few meters away, you do see like a big, thick fucking branch.
I'll go pick up bonk stick, please.
Alright. It's a little unwieldy, but it'll do. Pig, it'll do.
It'll do, Piggy, it'll do.
Are you seriously thinking about going to whatever is scaring that? We're uni students. I'm fucking like 20. Like, what do you... We're not... No! I can punch a guy who's harassing someone. I can't fight what might be a fucking monster.
Well, if it's a monster, we can just fucking leg it, can't we?
I can't leg it.
I'll carry you when we leg it. Simple.
Philippa seems to be warring with herself, but ultimately huff and starts taking off in the direction of the voice.
I don't like the situation more than anyone else, but if someone's needing help, you know, I'm always
need
there.
help. I don't think we can help anyone.
It's something to go off.
It's not our job. They have their parents
Do they?
or guardians, and if they
Do
don't
they?
take good care of this child, then they deserve it. Maybe.
You don't hear any screams of adults. You hear another startled scream from the same
Was
child.
already gone.
I want to try and persuade, but low self-image on the odds being stacked against me is a -3. If that's okay.
Yeah.
So that is
Binky, I'm going to make
What?
this a contested roll. So
Okay.
I want you to roll a will check.
Okay.
Yep. So tell me what to roll here, Mr. GM.
So you're
I
trying
got a
to
3 and a
persuade.
1.
Yes, and I get -3 due to low self-image for that.
Let's call it int -2.
Right. Into -5, baby. Let's go.
I rolled 1, 2, 3, by the way, before.
So that's
Oh.
6. So that's a pass.
Let's find out. Let's see how bad. In fact, we'll just
Go
say you broken.
Braden.
Yeah, no.
No,
That's
Bing,
not good.
Juno's will is unfazed in this. Oh, all right, Juno. It's gonna be you and me then, fighting against hopefully nothing.
I
Just
don't
you and
trust
me.
you. I want you to know that.
Well, we can. I don't particularly want to go our separate ways. We do a 2 and 2. They go and probably die. No, that's not good. They need they need more people. Juno, you go. You go with them. You can protect them. Yeah, you can do
With
that.
what?
Yeah. You're scary.
You think that's gonna work with one of us chasing some child?
Ye-
Aren't you meant to be some sort of wrestler anyways?
No, I'm not doing it.
What you hear back is, "Come on, Todd. He's the man. He's true blue."
Well, we could go towards the direction. If we see something, we leave, and then they can deal with it.
Okay.
And if it's fine, they can find us 15 kilometers the other way.
All right, he's gonna do a fright check. Just makes it. Fuck. Okay. Let's get a little bit closer.
I feel like, low-key, by the time we've finished deliberating, they're dead. That kid's dead.
Well, Philip is sprinting. Philippa left like a minute ago.
Oh,
I think that she would have gotten closer, and then when she was a little bit closer, she would have tried to creep forward a little bit more.
Alright.
She wants to kind of check it out without sort of drawing attention.
I'm gonna go back to these guys first. So you start heading closer. Are you walking? Are you running? What's your kind of pace?
Which person are you talking to right now?
Down, Vicky.
Juno's gonna be taking a very leisurely pace, very slow, just sort of like, alright, I guess we're going this way.
Todd is
Very
kind
slowly.
of staying back with you.
I mean, I can't leave her by herself.
You can.
No. Much as I don't know her as well as I know Couch Body, it's best that we're not alone. And I got Whack Stick. If not for hurt, make noise. To scare.
You hear another great big scream.
That scream was delayed. No. And
Todd fucking books it. He's like, fuck,
Which
no,
way?
I can't. He goes in the opposite direction. He just fucking runs. He looks terrified.
can I roll a fright check, please?
You may.
Thank you very much.
Todd's doing more because he is naturally afraid. Like, he has a trait that makes him roll more for control rolls and stuff for fear.
Braden doesn't, but there's only so much scary shit one can tolerate before getting scared. Is there any minuses here?
I'll give you no minuses. Just fine.
Okay, I've got 2 1s. Let's. Next one. Come on, baby. Any semblance of fear that was on Braden's face is non-existent because I rolled 3.
Holy shit.
Like a total of 3?
Total of 3.
That is a
Damn!
critical
First
success.
crit of the day.
Juno, you feel fucking empowered by
Oh,
his
I do?
confidence.
Okay. Cool. I guess. You know what? Fine. Let's go. What's the worst that can happen anyways? Fuck. Leave
Death
Todd.
as they walk forward.
Yeah, we can do this. Just delusional couch buddies.
The vodka's doing its job. Alright, you make your way through the woods. Philippa, you start to creep up towards the scream. You start to hear sounds of snarling and clacking and fear from what seems to be a young girl. You kind of poke your eyes through the trees, and you see this young girl pressed up against a tree. She's fallen down, and she's trying to keep this thing at bay. It's the only real way to describe it is a giant rat spliced with a giant centipede. Its head is that of a giant rat, but it's got the kind of chitinous protection around its neck. It's got antennas on its head, and its body is segmented like an insect, and each segment has this kind of chitinous protective scale. The legs themselves, the kind of centipede legs, seem to be like erupting out of shoulders and things in a really disgusting, horrific looking way. The tail is segmented as with the rest of the body, and it's unnerving in the way that it moves, and it's snarling and trying to like bite at this girl. But for now, the girl is keeping it at bay. Help, please! Can anybody help?
Philippa continues to try and stay hidden, but sort of searches around. She sort of feels her pockets futilely, like, thought I had some stuff here. Oh, shit. God, I don't even have bear spray on me. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez.
Do you usually bring that to a party?
You should, probably.
I mean,
she's
you fucking
thinking,
should. That's for chat.
She's thinking more like any sort of nature walks, forests, you know, like she's not sort of present at the party anymore. She's sort of centered where she is in the moment.
Fair.
She sort of looks around where she's crouching and just wants to find like a rock of about, you know, maybe yay size or something. And she just wants to like pitch it in like way past just sort of like not in the kids' direction, but sort of like
To try and distract it away. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side of the clearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get you to make a strength check? -2.
Skills in upper arms. Can I take away any of those disadvantages or anything?
You sure may. You can add your +1 for the strength in the upper arms to the throw. Do you have any like throwing or skills or anything like that?
It says arm strength 1 only applies to efforts to lift, throw, or attack with arms or hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Alright, so strength -1.
Okay, cool. Succeed! Just! Woohoo!
Hell yeah. Alright, you pick up this stone and you lock your eyes on the woods past the other side of the clearing, and you just peg this rock. And it flies clean, smooth, it doesn't hit any trees, and it lands in like a pile of leaves, causing a lot of noise. The rat starts slinking towards the sound. Brayden, Juno, what pace are you going?
I think it depends on Brayden. Since he inspired.
Since they inspired, Brayden's gonna run at a moderate speed, something that may use on a marathon, but not.
Are you gonna be okay to match that, Juno?
No.
But
Speed walk.
looking back, there, seeing how Juno is, Brayden would slow down a bit.
Yeah. So you can see that Juno isn't like fit. She's very skinny and not very stamina
Athletically
heavy.
inclined.
Actually, can I get you to make me a forensics check?
Okay. Just a flat forensics.
Yes.
Dice roll noises. 9, which is a success.
You, with your like knowledge of like what you've been studying and various illnesses and things, you have kind of a hunch that Juno might be anemic.
Okay.
Which, for your reference, high fatigue, generally low iron, right? So high fatigue, skinny.
Oh,
doesn't
I
do that
am.
well.
I'm very aware of the anemic symptoms because I'm also anemic IRL. So I understand. It does not help the chronic fatigue syndrome I have, but I know it definitely doesn't make it. I can make it worse.
But
Yeah.
you can see Juno is struggling a little bit with the pace.
All right. Okay. I'm going to slow down a bit. All right. Sorry for going a bit too fast there. You going all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. We've got a bit more manageable pace then. I'm used to running for like 48 kilometers straight in one go. So,
Maybe let's not do that this time.
yeah, no.
But you are starting to hear just in the distance the sound of snarling.
What's that noise?
Can't be Felicia, can it?
Okay.
Coming at this point.
Sorry, what was that, Philippa?
Can I hear them coming?
Are you trying to be particularly stealthy?
No.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Can I sort of like take stock of where the rat is and kind of like take two sort of creeping steps back and just go, shh.
I'm not good with it.
Just shh.
I'm gonna need a bit of stage whispers, guys, because the Discord sound compression is not doing
I'm not
great.
good. I'm not good with the shishing.
Okay,
I'm big
there's a
and
thing.
bulky.
There's a thing over there. Just keep down, quiet.
Fine. Kabong stick.
You can hear a snarl and the sound of leaves being kind of like away.
Can I peek
makes sense.
back and is the thing over where I threw the rock?
Yes, it is. You can see the girl is trying to like slowly kind of crawl backwards a little bit, like still like kind of ass on the ground. Like they're terrified. They're not able to like move easily, but they're trying to like kind of move back a bit past the tree that their back was on before.
Can I like poke my head sort of through the undergrowth a little bit and just...
You may. I am going to start initiative.
Oh.
Which, for reference, chat, in GURPS, initiative is set. It's based on your basic speed, as opposed to it being a roll at the start of each combat. The creature seems to raise its nose and starts to smell, and its antennas slow and its antennas kind of twitch towards your direction. And it starts to slink towards you. It's probably 5 or 6 meters away at this point. Juno.
I guess maybe just immediately out of fear or something, just throws the dagger with the blood on it, blue thing.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, let me give it a cheeky roll. So that's 7. Oh god. Okay. Oh god, okay. 4 and a 2.
If you roll a 1, baby, you got
3. 3.
Oh! You toss it and it hits, but it like hits one of its like chitinous, like scale like bits, very insectoid bits, and it just kind of bounces off. As it seems to be significantly harder. Todd is not here. Give me a moment as I hide that row. Philippa.
The monster has definitely noticed us at this point. Philippa will want to just sort of draw back a little bit, but still gesture to the child. Come on, get over here.
Brayden.
Yes. Hello. So, looking at what they've done there, Brayden wants to try and make a way around like the shrubbery, towards the child. Brayden's naturally good with people, due to just how they were made.
In a factory.
On
Yes.
a character sheet.
On a character sheet.
In a Google form.
Mm-hmm. So use the movement to walk around, try and get closer to the child, but like from like steering clear of the rathopede.
So you're probably like one more movement away, or you're a few meters away now.
Okay. Right, lovely jubbly.
The
And-
as per aptly named Ratipede. Charges towards Juno. At where the dagger came flying from between the trees. It slithers, clacks, charges, it's hard to describe, towards you. And attempts to sink its teeth into you. Can you make a defense roll for me? You can choose whether that's dodge, parry, or
Yeah, I'll probably end up dodging. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think a dodge. That's 6 plus 3, so that's 9. And dodges depending on
your speed plus 3. Rounded down.
speed plus 3, 8. What did I say I got?
9.
Oh shit, okay.
Heyo.
Do you have any damage resistance on your torso?
Also, no.
Oh no.
She's just gonna die.
Rip cat buddy. No celebratory vodka and goon for you.
No.
It just manages to... It doesn't quite bite in, it kind of scratches deep with its teeth. And that's going to be for 3 damage.
Okay.
Juno, it's your turn.
Okay. Juno would like to all-out attack.
Hell yeah, you are sacrificing a defense roll next time.
Yeah. Double melee.
Okay.
And is she able to do mighty blow for both of them?
You'll be paying 2 fatigue points, yeah, but I'll take it.
Cool. Okay, let's do that. So I guess two punches. I guess because that.
That's right, you don't
Yes.
have your dagger.
Yeah. I mean the dagger kind of sucks anyways. Okay. That's
Assume it does
4
more
plus.
damage.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11! Does that just hit?
What's your skill you're rolling on? What's the punch skill?
11.
So you rolled 11, right?
Yeah. Does
That's,
that hit or
that's a
miss?
success.
Yippee!
You gotta get equal or below. Alright,
Okay.
we roll a dodge. Roll your damage.
Yippee! Is that? Oh god! Oh god! I dropped a dice. That's okay.
So at the weapon, it'll say
yeah.
damage.
1 dice
1d.
minus 3.
Yeah.
No! -1.
You get the +2?
Oh no! So 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 3 is 1.
Quick math.
Yes. So it did 1
Alright.
damage, right?
You go to punch it, and you hit the chitinous scaled area of its body, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Should I go again?
Yes, your second roll, second
Okay.
attack.
Oh god, 5 plus 5. Oh god, plus 2. No, I'd miss. Oh wait, but Mighty Blow, does that do anything else? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool.
Alright. Philippa. You've just seen Binky get scratched.
Binky?
Sorry, Juno get scratched deeply with the teeth of this creature, and then go for a punch and get a blow, but it doesn't recoil at all.
Do you know behind me at this stage or in front of me?
So you guys are kind of you've got the clearing like this. You guys are all like here. So let's say Juno is like here and the Ratipede is like there. So you're like kind of not necessarily behind, but circular next to.
I want to sort of run towards the child, giving this Ratipede a wide berth.
Yep, alright. I'm gonna say it'll be 2 movement actions to get to the child.
She'll start doing that then.
I'll take my move action, go towards the child as they were doing the move before.
Alright, you get to the child. The Ratipede. Which is actually what I named it as well.
Good.
The Ratipede has been bonked, boot on the side as it will, but it sees you two running. And it seems to be aggravated by that. It charges at Breen. No, it charges at Philippa, because Philippa's closer. And it makes it roll at -4. Which it definitely hits. Can you roll a defense? Would you like to parry? Would you like to block? Would you like to dodge or do any of the more advanced dodges?
Am I able to... Is it a thing to parry using, like, my cloak, like, pull it in front of me so it would grab that instead at all? Like, try to do that at all?
So looking at the light cloak in your inventory, it has a parry of no and a block of 0, which is weird. But I'm gonna say sure. I'm gonna let you do that. And I'm gonna make that a dexterity -3.
Okay. So we're gonna be aiming for 10, 9, 8. We're gonna be aiming for 8, which is no.
All right, you attempt to block its attack. I just dropped my whiteboard on my toes. It's only small. It's okay.
You failed your defense roll.
I sure did. You go to attempt to kind of block it and run interference like you've seen bullfighters do, but you are no bullfighter, and this is a terrifying, creepy fucking bull.
Well, this is some bullshit, isn't it?
Nice. And it sinks its teeth into you for 5 damage.
Cool.
For reference here, folks, the highest amount of health in this here party is 11. Combat in GURPS is deadly. And your health doesn't really get much better from here. Juno. It's gone and charged at Philippa. You have been left at peace. You see Philippa and Brayden running for the child. But Philippa has just been practically gored by the teeth of this. Ugh.
Honestly, probably attacking it's a bad idea. Do you know where we try to slowly start circling around towards the child? Like, sneakily, maybe hopefully
Okay.
the Ratafee doesn't notice. Kind of
I'm
thing.
gonna say that'll be 3 movements.
Okay.
Philippa, you are 1 movement away from the child, but you do have the disadvantage of this thing and a large gouge in your leg. Actually, I should have checked. Do you have any damage resistance on your torso?
I don't think so. Where would I find that if I did?
Okay, so next to your secondary attributes, it's got like a list of like the various like locations of the body, and there's a column of DR. And I'm just going for torso. Right?
Okay, torso I have 1.
Okay, you took 4 damage instead.
Cool. I'm up 1, folks.
Instead of armor making it harder for you to hit, it makes it so less damage gets through.
Right. Okay. Cool. At this stage, what? Am I still standing?
Yes.
Has it
hasn't
knocked me
you
down?
No.
Okay. She would like to very much get away from this thing, so she wants to, like, back away. I guess is sort of what she's doing now.
Okay. I will say there's no opportunity attacks in this, so you don't have to like disengage like you would in D&D. So are you just like taking a few steps back? Are you like running? What are you doing? Are you going towards the child, away from the child?
I think at this stage she's trying to just get away, so she's basically just backing up, which is, let's say, just like if the kid's like over here, she's going like that way.
Okay, so you're going opposite to the kid.
Kinda, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so you back up a step. You can still make an attack in that turn if you like, because you're only moving a step.
Well, her leg is looking rather bloodied at the moment, so she might blindly punch instead, maybe?
Sure. Go for it.
Is that strength?
It should be on your sheet in the melee weapons category. Natural attacks. Bite,
Oh,
kick,
God.
and punch.
Right. Alright. Aiming for an 11, which 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope.
Alright.
My dice are rolling great for D&D.
You go for a punch. You've trained them too well. You go in for a punch, but
Where's my dice jail?
you're actually, I want to have a quick look at something. Okay, no, your punch is still pretty. Yeah. I'm actually gonna add +2 to your punch because of your MMA skills.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I succeed then.
You get a good punch in. I go for a roll. It does not dodge. Roll for your damage.
Fuck yeah. 1d is just 1 dice, right?
Yes, 1 dice.
Cool. You're rolling high. Okay, and then so it's 1 die minus 3, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 2 points.
Alright. Let's do a quick 50-50 to see if you hit flesh or insect. 1 to 3 will be flesh, 4 to 6 will be insect. You hit the chitinous plates, and your damage does nothing.
Ooh.
Brayden.
Okay, so I'm next to the child. How far in front of me is the Ratipede? Per, like, meters. Specifically meters.
I'm gonna say, like, within... let's call it... like 4 meters.
Okay. So if I got into 3 meters of it, would that be in combat?
Sure.
I'm going to use up to half my movement, please. Plus a giant step, which equals 3 meters. And then I'm going to do a determined melee attack with bonk stick on the thing, please.
Okay. I'm going to make that a... Let's just go with strength. Let's just make it a strength check.
Plus 4. Because it's determined attack.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. It'd be really hard to fail. 9. Which is lower than 16. So,
Oh, that's a high dodge roll. Yeah, roll your damage. Let's call it... Honestly, I'm just gonna call it 1 dice. Because you are a strong boy wielding a big boy stick.
big boy stick. Yeah. Just flat. No negatives.
No negatives, just 1d6.
5.
Nice. Can I get you to roll me a d6 for where you hit?
3.
3 is flesh.
Yippee!
You get a solid whack in on one of the flesh fur segments of its body, and it... You don't know exactly how much you did, but you know you finally hurt it.
Get away from them. You can't walk!
The creature responds, and it's going to do an all-out attack.
Mhm.
I need more screams.
I understand.
And it's going to go for a strong attack.
Oh my.
I don't know if that's a hit. It misses. Just. Juno.
Should you keep moving forwards? Well, around?
Yep, alright, you are 1 movement away. Philippa.
So the thing is occupied with Brayden at the moment.
It is. You think you might be able to get a bonus to an attack by attacking from behind.
Kind of want to skirt it and potentially get to the child instead.
Okay. I will let you get to the child in this turn.
Okay.
Great.
Notices what? Just nods to Philippa. You piece of shit. Try again. The whack whack, please.
All right.
Same as before.
Hell yeah. It doesn't get a
Um,
defense roll this turn.
So I'm gonna do it instead of a determined. I'm gonna just do a double melee, please.
All right.
All right. Straight up strength, eh? First one misses.
Okay.
Second one. Hits.
Nice. Roll for damage.
Nope, that does fall on the floor. That'll be a later down problem. Next dice. 4.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me.
No, this is Chetton.
You think a tiny portion of the damage gets through, but not a lot.
Better than nothing.
It strikes back at you.
Mhm.
Once again, going for an all-out attack.
Mhm.
That, my friend, is a critical hit.
Nice.
Bye bye.
Nice.
And you.
Nice. But I best fucking defend, is what I'm hearing here. But I can't
All
because I
out,
fucking.
yeah.
Please,
Oh, that's right. They're
Please, no
double-sided. Why did I make them double-sided? Critical hit table. There we go.
Please not dodge damage. Please not much damage. Please not much damage.
Actually, our dice have 6 sides.
That's 3 times double.
Alright, it penetrates with 2 damage onto your. Actually, no, it was a strong attack. So 4 damage into your right leg. And it.
That would be -2, please, sir. Because I've got defense. I'm wearing bone armor. So, yeah, it's 2 damage.
2
Thank you, sir.
damage. However, it nicks something that shouldn't be nicked. And your speed is going to be lowered by 1.
Mhm.
As you are struggling to make that leg move as much as it normally would. Juno.
I can make it to the child now, or is that still
Yes,
in
you
another
can.
turn?
You can make it to the child, but you can't do anything yet. Philippa.
I'll be behind, I guess.
Philippa. You're at the child. With Juno.
I'm just going to sort of can I take stock of the child? Like, can I see blood? Can I see visible injuries?
She has some, teeth scratches and bites. She's not looking well. She's terrified. Her skin is pale. She's
Can
got
you
like
walk?
scrapes and bruises from like trying to like push against the ground. I don't know.
Okay, let's go. And yeah, is that the turn?
Yes. Brayden.
Alright. Fuck yeah. You can't. Hey, they're an Australian. What do you
Absolutely.
expect?
Absolutely.
Right. You know how Aussies get when they're angry? Their accent broadens and gets worse. Yeah, you fucking cunt. Just gotta give him enough time to get away. Give him enough time to get away. Give him enough time to get away.
Make your roll. And an
All
all-out
right.
attacked again, so no defense roll for it.
I'm just gonna do a regular attack, mighty blow, please. I'll take an FP. Okay. $11, which I think is my strength. Yeah, 11 is my strength.
Nice. Roll your damage.
That's with a +2 because
Nice.
Brayden's engy. 8.
Oh, damn. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 2.
You just bundle up all of your rage. How do you want to do this?
Yippee!
You see Brayden look down the leg. Oh, fucking God. Fuck. I'm over this. Crushes, like, uses like the pointy end, crushing it through its chitin, right between its like the soft of its neck and its chitin. Its head and body splits.
Brayden brings this glorified club down and just knocks everything, the wind, the life, the fight, out of this creature.
Nice.
Fuck. I need a new walking stick. That one's broken.
Ooh, what if you grab one of its legs?
You alright?
I don't know.
Same.
It just kind of collapses next to the kid now and just, what was that?
I
Juno
don't-
gives the little corpse a kick.
I don't know what it's called, but there's just been some monsters and things by the village lately. Dad said I shouldn't go out into the woods, but I saw a butterfly and it was pretty, and then
Wait, there's a village.
Village?
yeah. You give it a kick, and fuck, it feels satisfying.
Yippee!
But it doesn't like respond to it. It's like
Oh, thank
this.
God.
Juno, can I grab a hand, please? It got my leg.
The girl like stands up to try and help. Very like awkwardly, she's limping, but maybe the both of us together we can hold each other up, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Nice to meet you. I'm Bray. Nice to meet you.
I'm Megan. Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you, Megan.
Thank think here.
We're extremely lost. We got drunk last night and we went out in the woods and we got lost.
Are you?
So
It's your village.
Yeah. It's maybe a half-hour walk from here. Are you gonna be okay to do that? I don't know if maybe if we do it in a while and bursts. I don't know.
we take
think
more like
we'll
an
come out?
hour.
Yeah.
Take turns if we go now. Let's start walking. It's gonna be night before we know it.
Yeah.
Okay. She starts leading the way. She's
To make it any easier. Is there anything I can make a splint out of?
I mean, the sticks
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
could you use like the leg of the ratipede for anything? Because I feel like that could be cool.
You sure fucking could. You could make a splint out of that. You could make a splint out of a stick. You don't necessarily have any like spare fabric or anything, but you could.
Do you know what could be
Shirt.
great? Tearing a shirt was going to be what Brayden was going to do, and unsurprisingly, they toned as fuck underneath their shirt.
All right.
Okay.
As you make your way, Megan is shy and quiet, but she like streams like a fairly constant stream of gratitude.
It's fine. It's fine. It's glad you're safe.
Are you gonna be like this the whole time?
Okay, Megan, where are we? What is this place?
The woods.
Well, yeah, I gathered that one. But where? What country are we in?
Well, I guess technically we're in the Emptor kingdom, but we're so far in the outskirts we haven't seen guards in years.
Okay. See, we've been traveling a long way. We're actually missing one of our people. I don't know where he went, so
Hopefully he's okay. The woods have been dangerous lately.
Gives a fuck. Let's go.
do you
I'm gonna
have
She kind of starts like getting closer to Philippa.
Good.
And Brayden's not gonna lift their left leg. They're gonna drag behind, so there's a trail.
That's fair. Why is it like literally every time I have a child NPC, they just immediately get drawn to Knight's characters?
Because they're probably nice.
Yeah.
Knight hates children, so this is just a weird coincidence.
If Todd needs to follow us, he can follow my fucking foot trail.
He probably doesn't need to. He probably knows more than he leads on to anyways.
Don't know, he's a bit of a
Toby's
himbo.
alright.
After about half an hour or so, you come across a section. I'm New Zealand. A section in the woods where there is blood on the ground and cobwebs in the trees.
Alright, child, where are
And-
you taking us?
And a dagger with blue paint on it.
God fucking damn it, Todd.
Oh, wait, can I just grab the dagger? Because I forgot to grab mine.
And with that, that is the end of our session for the day.
Yippee!
Okay.
I hope you all have enjoyed your foray into the Halloween passage. to the outskirts of the Empta Kingdom, your experience with some rat centipede creature, and Megan, a young girl who is beaten, bruised, but still just that little bit of hope remains. How did you find it?
League.
Oh
I haven't done TTRPG in so long, so it's good to
Yeah.
get back to it.
god, this was good. I haven't done like a proper like GMing in a while too. I've been working on this for like 3 months, include like mainly the art, right? Because like GMing I can put together very quickly because I know what to do, but content GMing is a lot harder. And this forest was the worst. So please compliment me on my art, please. Pinky,
one of these.
the artist just like looks at me unfazed.
No, it's not as great. I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
That's very
It's
valid.
kind of a long day.
No, that's very, very valid. It is very late for you. But we got the 3-hour mark, which is essentially what I was aiming for. We are about 10 minutes past it. But pacing went well. So our next session, folks, will be in 2 weeks' time. The 14th of November at 4:30 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time, which is the same time we started today. This is a 3-part adventure. In the meantime... Oh, actually, something very important. XP. How this works in GURPS is you guys are going to bargain for XP based on what you think you did well, both RP and mission-wise. Let's start with Dao. What did you do today that you thought was impressive? Was good role-playing?
Couch Crew was a good segment which stuck in my mind. It
I liked
not
that.
only did it further the environmentals of the arena, it also got 2 of the main characters acquaintances did, and then also joking around. They got a bit closer, gained trust. That's where my favorite role play moment, of course,
All right.
today was.
Plus 1 XP to both of you.
Who knows?
Anything else?
Yippee.
What else there? What else? Fair few things that happened there. I also like, it may not be a Braden thing, but I also liked the Todd and Philippa Goon Pong scene.
I thought that was cute. I will give Philippa an XP for that. One thing I really liked, Dao, was gotta let them get away. So 1 XP for that. Anything else that you thought you did well?
I'm gonna say I thought Braden was shitting their pants, but it turned out they were confident as fuck in this situation. Which just definitely is not how the character was written, but that's how the dice rolled. So I did enjoy that. Combat wise, but roleplay wise, we can talk about that for years.
Of course. And we probably will.
Combat wise, yeah, we probably will. Yeah, I'm a roleplay like first combat second type person myself. I did like Bonk. Bonk was fun.
I think you did very well in that combat, so I'm going to give you 1 last XP for that. Juno,
All right.
what did you do that you liked?
I think being able to really quickly come with an insult to Philippa was
That was
hard. But I don't know how I did it so fast. I was like, let's just speak
in
and
your
see
blood.
what comes out.
I mean, I've been in your streams. You bully me immensely. It's in your blood.
Okay, but actually being mean about it though, you know.
Well, yes, absolutely. I'll give you an XP for that.
Thank you. I don't know. What else?
I feel like it's not usually a good thing to like reward someone for being mean, but you know.
I mean, I think like,
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
but I think also being like able to push back from everybody, but then like being inspired and kind of like I guess pivoting that pushback into like instead of being pushback, just being like unfounded confidence for no reason. I think kind of developed the character a bit better, being like, oh, they have no idea what the fuck is going on, but they're unfound confidence for some reason, you know?
But they know that they're
Mm.
scarier than anything in these woods. Yeah, I'll give you an XP for that. Do you have any
Yeah.
other things or?
I think that's it.
All right, so I think that's 3 for Dal and 3 for Binky. Nightcare.
That's not. Surely Dell had like 4 or something, right?
A lot of what Dal said was for other people.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at some things. Philippa is very shy. Doesn't really entirely like to speak up for herself, but she found a lot of like almost frustration with how much people were arguing and everything, and decided to just, I don't know, not exactly take charge, but make a decision and stick with it rather than waiting to consult the group.
Fuck yeah.
So she sort of decided to move forward, and you know, she didn't like that everyone was being like very scared, I guess, and so she was being big brave girl, big brave girl.
Nice start of Philippa's decisive arc. I'll give you an XP.
I also threw a pretty mean swing, even though it hit the chitin. So
Yeah, all right. You can have an XP for that.
and I just think I look pretty badass. So you know, yeah.
I mean, sure, but I'm not going to give you an XP for that.
Why not?
I mean, that has its
What
own
about being
benefits.
cute?
That has its own benefits of how people react to you. All right, an equal dose of 3 XP, unless anyone has anything that they liked that other people did and think I should add XP for. This includes you, chat.
I think the way Philippa reacted to like Juno being mean was really like good and very like in character. I think really developed like their dynamic as well.
Yeah.
I think that was more Knight's reaction to it being like, someone's being mean to me.
That doesn't mean it's not the character's reaction as well. No, I agree. 1 XP.
I just like that we have a mean character, you know. I think it's very fun to actually bounce off of, you know, like having quite
Absolutely.
different dynamics and everything. I just think that's pretty neat. I just think it's neat.
Yeah, very good character creation choice. I like it.
Yippee!
You're muted, Dal.
Can we give a point to the Uber driver that picked up Chad?
Sure. Yeah, sure. And
I just had to add that
he
in.
gave Chad a 1-star rating.
He probably
As he should.
Chad probably threw up in the Uber and then got charged
Oh,
a cleaning
absolutely.
fee. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
absolutely. But then tried to
Honestly,
get out of it.
When Braden was like,
Mhm.
"Oh yeah, I'm gonna call an Uber for them," I thought they meant Uber Eats. I was like, "Dad, we gotta get some food." That's crazy.
they just rock up at the house being like,
Do you
There's
not
no
have
one
like
here.
standard Uber in New Zealand?
No, we do. I just nobody really Ubers though because it's so expensive, so people only Uber Eats things because for some reason.
It's fair. I mean, Uber is good for when you are drunk and need to get home. At least in Australia. That's what I use it for generally.
I think usually people just crash.
Yeah. Not if they are decked and thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, in the meantime, I'm going to send you guys a kind of document that I will try and find on how you can spend your points if you would like. However, next session there will be an opportunity to take a skill in some relevant combat skills, such as some weapons or possibly even a touch of magic. So there's also that. Generally speaking, when it comes to buying points and things, it's got to be something that's logical. You can't just suddenly be like, yeah, I'm taking a skill in surgery.
For instance, like two-handed weapons would make kind of sense for Braden right now, right? After that fight, at least.
Maybe clubs.
Clubs, big club.
But generally, you want training or a trainer
Yeah.
to help you learn these things. I'm happy because it's a 3-part adventure for us to kind of hand wave a little bit on that. But yes, next session will be the 14th. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. And we will have slightly more competent characters. Slightly. But in the meantime, I hope your journey through the forest was pleasant, and please feel free to wade through our stories again at any time. Stay safe, and please remember, see you next time. See ya. So, yeah, good job, folks.
Good job there. Was wonderful.
So easy. Also, let me know if I'm being too bitchy. Okay, like I don't know how much to put in, so I was just kind of going a bit. ham.
You are so fine. Alright, let's actually
Cool.
turn the stream off.